What is going on, everybody? Resident crab person attending the stream as I do. You already know how we do and what we do here on the expert playlist. I think we've got quite the interesting night ahead of us, to say the least. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with my audio. Uh-oh. There we go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, crab. Testing, testing. 1, 2, crab. Are we crack-a-lacking yet? Let's check it out. All right, yeah. My favorite thing in the world, I swear. Can I just say, for the record, I think the funniest thing ever. Huh? Oh. I thought the funniest thing was the way Final Fantasy XVI ended. You know, the entire final fight sequence along with the way it ended up. I just thought it was great. Oh no, well I'm checking out this thing here and it seems like we don't for some reason we don't have the chat built into OBS right now, so I'll have to just move that over just slightly, just a little bit. It's fine. I'm not terribly mad about it. Let's see. Oh man, is my keyboard keyboarding? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Once more. I have to say, for the record, Restream is the best. Because they haven't forgotten the long-lost era of the CAPTCHA. The long-lost art that is making people do multiple CAPTCHAs. Alright, my crab individuals. Let's say us to some full screen, so we can continue this DLC for Echoes of the Fallen, I believe it's called. Final Fantasy XVI, Echoes of the Fallen. Did I make another save file, like a doofus? Let me see, there's one back to our origin. 112 at 30, 112 at... Nah, how about we go back to that autosave? I like that autosave a little bit more. Unless 22:46 is literally what time it is now. I think that's what time it is now, because I'm silly. Let's fast travel to Eastpool. I am not running all the way back through that. See, what we're not going to do is, well, that. I feel like I have to ask because I want to ask, but I don't have to. But are we not feeling are we not feeling this goofy looking Buster Sword on my back? It's a shame that it's as weak as it is.
That's it. Eyes forward and strike. Yes, my lord.
You would have thought we were cooking here, but hold on, I need the Wednesday thumbnail template. What a time to be alive, he said to himself as he finalized his tweet. This is really like $10. I feel embarrassed for them. My first thought was, how is a nigga gonna borrow a french fry? The nigga just don't give it back? Gotta be like the best soundbite. Anywho. This gate better be openable. I'm not playing with y'all. Alright, Ambrosia, let's do this.
Come on.
That bird just phased in out of nowhere. Confirmed. Ambrosia teleports. I mean, not that we needed confirmation on that. What the fuck? What's happening? And why?
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
What's up, guys?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
What do you mean, no magic?
They're even uglier up close.
I can't use magic? Are you kidding me? I can't use supers either? Interesting. I can't use charge attacks either. How interesting. Okay. I gotta say, being forced to play this as a straight up hack and slash is an interesting development.
You're finished.
Didn't expect that. To most, this nondescript lunk of... That's why, right? I thought it was something new.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe,
Yeah, facts.
you may want
It's
to
a little
see this.
boring, to be honest. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a little bit boring.
What?
Oh man, I thought I had cutscene privilege there. Joshua, what are you doing?
Every time I go somewhere, it's Joshua this, Joshua that. Joshua sees something. Joshua has to do this. Joshua's sick. Joshua's literally the thing driving the plot forward. What about me? What about Clive? Why can't Clive do anything important and pivotal to the plot aside from take damage in 8 game overs?
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Goblins?
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, guys. Looks like we're scaling this beast now, too. Yay. I'm down for a whole new dungeon. I'm down for this. Maybe a whole new Mother Crystal means a whole new icon. You know? Let's get it. Okay, wait. How did we miss this? This is huge.
seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is...
Moreover, how could we have overlooked this entire
Well,
font
I can
of
tell you who
magical
it wasn't.
ether?
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan.
Whoa.
Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
The concept of AI
No way.
exists in this world?
Doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
I thought this was a dark fantasy world. Now we have artificial intelligence? What's happening? That's literally an artificial intelligence.
Intruder alert. Intruder.
That's artificial intelligence, guys.
I think my powers have returned.
Yeah, how about that?
Same. There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Moreover, look what happens when there is an abundance of ether. Love it. Love it.
Soil and stone!
That was glorious. Higher we climb. Let's keep going. Oh wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting new mechanic I wasn't aware of. So basically, enemies can cast Will-o'-the-Wisps on each other. It's actually a tangible reason to use your magic spells during a fight. Because I gotta tell you, throughout the entire course of Final Fantasy XVI, I wasn't compelled to really use my magic in any critical or lasting way. It's like there were enemies that were more susceptible to it, or it felt more like a supplemental ability, like a ranged attack I had the option to use when most of the combat occurred up close anyway. That's cool. Okay. Enemies that I have to use magic on to wear them down.
So now we know where they got their weapons.
Let's get it.
But how long have they been hiding here?
Ow, ass. Thank you. Oh, hello. Ah. Bye. Woo! Oh man. Give him a little bit of that. Give him a little bit of that. Ah! I was so close to doing so much damage. Okay. Oh my god.
I needed that.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Clive, how could you possibly know that? Clive, citation needed. Oh boy.
I know that voice.
Ass hats.
Come on.
It's the infernal ass hats. All three of them. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledickhead. Woohoo. What are these? I wish I knew. How did they even get this deep?
Well, look who it is.
I can't tell whether Clive means that about the monster or the people.
Warning. Warning.
What? The tower AI.
Core defense systems.
That's
Engaged.
a computer.
Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Even
Good
the
things,
characters
lads.
themselves
Good
don't
things.
understand what's happening right now. He's dead. How is he still alive?
Chief!
The fact that these goofballs didn't immediately take off running is, it's a little baffling. Run, fool!
Hey! Over here.
He's hitting him in the side of the head with magic. I love it.
Take your friend and get out of this place. Now!
There you go. Look at him. He's a glowy boy.
Will they run away? We do the fighting.
Whoa, hello. Sigma. As a fellow Sigma, I can agree. Gotcha. Woo! Hello. You see how that evade was perfectly timed. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, yo, pack this fool up. Pack him up. Pack him up now. Motion blur ain't gonna save you. EW Sunshine, as always, a pleasure. Hi. How you be? Woo! Ouch. Just playing some Final Fantasy XVI, as you do. Get him! Nah, get my boy. Pack him up, I said! Oh my gosh, ouch. It's doing more than that, my friend. This is fucking insane! Bro, there's no reason for this. Get him! What'd I say? Motion blur is not gonna save you. Ugh. Gotcha. Gotcha. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, don't you wind up on me, boy. Get him! Oh, baby! Ah! Ah! Get him! Get him! Get him, Clive! Get him! Get him! He's finished. Pack him up! Bring your ass here, boy! Bring your ass here, boy! What you doing? What you think this is? Excuse me, everyone. I get excited. I get excited very easily. I'm just saying. He out here. Just going weird. Just going wild. Hey!
Security Sentinel 503 offline.
The anachronisms are killing me right now.
Emergency call relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
It's inside of a giant machine, which conflicts with the lore. Like, the world building of this game has been utterly destroyed. Where did all this technology come from? I thought this was a dark fantasy world.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you.
Ass.
Allow me to apologize for earlier. That
Ass.
was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
No.
We don't need your apologies. We need answers.
Yeah.
And you're going to give them to us.
I like answers.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then?
Yes.
As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, Mother crystal.
Whoa, what?
Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes. At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking.
Hell yeah, we're gonna destroy the shit out of it.
I think there's a
We're
good
gonna
chance
blow
we
that
are.
shit up. We're gonna kill it.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get.
Oh no.
How about we head back to Martha's before someone
Did he just
gets
describe a
hurt,
did he
eh?
just describe a roguelike?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Wow. I love it. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. So how do you feel now, asshats?
Are you sure you don't want to think this over?
Hell no.
We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear.
I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
I don't think you told him hard enough. I feel like there was a breakdown in communication at some point and y'all lost the plot. You know, as much as I really... I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have to turn the camera on for this. Shoutouts to the new camera position and angle, by the way. But, I feel like I have very little... I mean, not that I don't like my Zantetsuken centric build with all the counters and everything in it. I just feel like I'm missing out on a lot by not using Rama or Garuda or Bahamut. Like, I just don't have a loadout for that. I really like their abilities, but... I don't know. Aside from maybe adopting Garuda's Rising Claws, I don't really have a lot of utility. Yeah, like, what is it? Where is it? Is that the name of it? Rising Claws? Rook's Gambit, Aerial Blast. Oops. It's not Gouge. Oh, there you go. Wicked Wheels. See, like, Wicked Wheel allows you to do air combos. Like, aside from upgrading the hell out of Wicked Weave, I don't really see too much utility in engaging Garuda's skill set, because I don't know, I really like Shiva. I don't want to lose Cold Snap or the AoE from Blizzard, since that's the only AoE I really have left. And I like having well, not really. I don't really like having Gugnir on anything, to be frank. Maybe we can do that. Just swap out Wicked Wheel onto this. I mean, whatever. I wish you could take the main traits like the Grapple Arm or the Phoenix Dash or the Titanic Block and assign those to different buttons. Now that would be a game changer I could totally sign up for, but the game ain't built that way. The game built different. Unfortunately, it built too different. Hold on. I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to deploy another headband for contrast. It's driving me crazy. I think I also wore white in the last stream, so I'm feeling kind of ordinary and plain and boring. Let's throw some black on it. Ugh. It's really that easy. It's shit. Again, this game desperately needs an overhead map. How am I supposed to tell which way is which? All right, let's hit it, folks.
To think the Fallen built all this.
They did.
The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
I'm still voting. This is technology that, honestly, it feels anachronistic, and it conflicts. It conflicts with the world they've already established here. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. Like, is this a dark fantasy epic or nah? What if I did this? It's absolutely gorgeous. Can I be on record to say that?
If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
Then there'll be a lift.
Okay, that looks like a lift, so I'm not gonna get on that. Have we fully explored this floor yet? I don't know, man. It feels nice to be caught up on. Well, this episode did release on I think December 8th, so we're up to date. But it's nice. It's nice. I don't know what to expect from this. All I know is there's got to be another icon somewhere in here, because I personally saw what looked like some kind of water icon. Like, it looked like, I don't remember its name. I remember the last time I saw it, it might have been Leviathan. Maybe it was Leviathan. Could have been Leviathan. It looked like a water dragon. That's all I got. I don't know how those powers would manifest in Final Fantasy XVI. Oh, my watch is screaming at me. Hold on. Oops. How many miles did I bike today? I biked 21.97 miles today. Shoutouts to us. 21.97 miles. Shoutouts to we. Tomorrow I'll do another 20. It's easy. It's really easy. You have no idea. You have no idea how easy it actually is to bike 20 miles. Even though it was kind of windy today. Oh my god.
Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Is that a chocobo?
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie.
Is that a chocobo? Listen, man, you can trap however many goblins and orcs and dragons and minotaurs as you want. Like, do you? But I draw the line at chocobos. I draw the line at birds. Let's just... As an expert penguin, as a professional expert of the penguins, I feel like I have to draw the line at I draw the line at birds. Untenable. I don't want to be cynical, but will anything I find down here be better than the gear I'm actually using? Oh wow, it is. It's kind of, well, it's not really better. It's kind of better. Shit. This crow tastes awesome. This crow. Delicious. Again, these pieces of equipment are at a slight disadvantage for a material advantage elsewhere. The Founder's Grasp is clearly better than the Sons of Ouroboros because I'm trading 3 defense for at least 18 points in health. What the fuck? Do you think I'm mad? Of course I'm going to equip that. Now, what I don't know, do we trade 5 points of defense but lose 2 points in health? It feels like the trade-off is obvious. Do I want to be covered in exotic gear for the sake of clout that no one cares about? Or do I want to have the best and most optimized stats imaginable? You know what? We have to go for optimization. I'm sorry, Ouroboros. I worked long and hard for those pieces of equipment. And I gotta tell you, fam. It hurts. Ring of the Swift Shot? Oh. You know, the real shame is that a lot of these pieces of equipment are cool, but they don't do anything for the material advantage I have by using the Berserker Ring, the Genji Gloves, and the Ring of Timely Focus. I love the Ring of Timely Focus. I mean, there will be a point when I stop using the Ring of Timely Focus because I want to equip something else. Or, you know, I feel like that time will come eventually. Just not now. It's an invaluable tool. And it synergizes well with Titan. Titan's a great... Titan's a great icon to use. You should always have the timing
Many of these things
to block
are there?
things.
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
It's a dog. What the fuck is happening? Oh god.
They're still alive.
But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Oops.
Nice try.
Get all of them.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
Good questions, worth asking.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
It's an elevator, Clive. It's not that deep. Let's see what's behind this door first. Clive is over here like, it glows. Just like the dozen other things that have glowed so far. Oh, come on, Clive. Ouch! Gotcha! That poor buzzard. Got you. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? I'm sorry. But when the fight ends good, it ends good, right? Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this poor buzzard. Yo, can you get that thing off the screen, though? Okay, look at this. Look at this. Mm. Love how it just stops. Everything ends. The music ends. The scene ends. Everything's just dead. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Palestine for 1,000 years.
Well, here's to 1,000 more.
Oh, I gotta hit him with magic. Fuck that. I'm gonna hit him with diamond dust. Nice. So it does work. It's okay. It says Raptor, but I feel like I still feel like I'm beating a Chocobo up. It's okay though. It's all right. Get him! Very nice. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Well done. Very nicely done. Well played. Whew. Look at him, he's turning darker and blacker. Mind you, this is still off the beaten path. You know, completionists as we are, we must go off the beaten path in order to indulge in the far... What? What?
Of course they built more than one.
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Oh wow.
Too slow.
We're trending pretty high so far. I haven't had to cold snap him yet. Let's get him! Nope. Woo! This is why I made it a part of the regular arsenal. This is why I made that move a part of the regular arsenal. Nope. 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 Yo, get this fool now! No! Indeed. Whoa. 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 He's doing the most right now. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh my god. I didn't. He got me with that last one. I didn't see that coming at all. Good shit. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh! Are we doing too much? Are we doing too much yet? 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 Have we officially done too much yet? Okay, he said it was enough. That's how we know we're done. When he says it's enough. Yeah. Ooh, what's that? Once willed from slumber, this spherical construct of fallen providence will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful yet unseen hummingbird, sweeping in to provide aid should the need arise. What does that mean, fam? Increases will damage dealt during most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum numbers of stomps. What the fuck is a stomp? Damage dealt during most aerial attacks by 20. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3. Or 6 if ability is... Oh, wait. I think I know what that is. So, the maximum number of stomps is from 2 to 3. Or 6 if the ability is mastered. Fam. To have that many stomps would make you an air combo beast. That's so cool. See, this is the kind of equipment that I think like is made for people like Sun High Legend. Like Sun High Legend is salivating right now. You feel me? I'm not kidding. This is the kind of thing that'll make Sun High Legend just do an amazing GIF or incredible 40-second long combo video of untold and epic proportions, untold levels, untold. This is the Sun High Legend equipment right there. I stand by that.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
Well, that depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
Good answer. It's a very good answer.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
Good question.
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
No pushback on that statement, by the way. No pushback. No pushback on the idea that we're being
There's
herded.
an entire fleet.
Okay.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Not for nothing, Mid would love this. I can't believe her name is Mid. It's almost as if the people behind this translation were not aware of the slang among the younger folk of the population. Like, don't they know what mid means? I know what mid means. You don't want to be called Mid. No one wants to be called Mid. It's really a shame that her nickname is Mid. That's as far as I'm going to go with that statement. What's happening? I really like this loadout. I'm sorry if it comes off as repetitive or ineffectual or not very exciting to watch, but it really is very Odin centric, with a lot of Zantetsuken like sprinkled in on the fringes. You know, I have this for counters and blocks. I have this for countering projectiles. I've got this as an AoE attack. I've got this as a mob control attack. I've got this as a single target DPS attack. This is really the only variable. I don't know what to do with this slot. Like, this is clearly a physical counter attack. This thing, I feel, is just to get me into the air so I can do air combos finally. Because there's no organic way for Clive to pop enemies into the air unless he's using Rising Flames, which doesn't always work, or using the charge forward attack, and then maybe, I don't know, freezing with cold rush or something. There aren't many consistent ways to pop enemies into the sky for the more Devil May Cry combat inclined of us out there. I would love to have met 15 or 16-year-old me, though. Like, watching him play it on Dante Must Die would be very riveting for me, I feel. Like watching 15-year-old me play Devil May Cry on Dante Must Die mode. I'd watch that. That's a stream I'd want to be present for. That was dope. I can't fathom doing that now, but doing it back then was amazing. Shoot fireballs at me. Okay. Man, look at this. Wow. What part of the kingdom am I overlooking right now? We'll hazard a guess. Say I'm looking out to the east right now. No. All right, Two Spire Castle. All right, we can orient ourselves right now. Two Spire Castle. Okay, so we're looking south. Okay, so we're looking south, and we're pointed south. So east, west. Look at that! Wow. That's rad. That's insane. We're overlooking all of this area right here. All of this critical area. Wow. Wow. look over there. You can look to the right of that and see the hideaway. How about that? I'm often humbled by the sense of scale that some games possess. You know, I think that's why it makes why I will get amazed, or I will be amazed at some games, like not so much the newer God of War games, but the older God of War trilogy, maybe 1 through 3.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We'll circle back to this, but my point was that they always manage to convey a large sense of grandiosity and scale that I think is very hard for other games to try and replicate. Like the level of scale in a God of War game cannot be it can't be understated at all. I truly believe this. I feel like I'm in a giant blue maze. I feel like I'm walking through a museum, like a slideshow of DNA. I don't know why all of the creatures in the world are copied into this thing. It makes it feel more like an ark than a tower.
Stasis silo west.
What? Is this an ark? Does it contain all of the DNA of the organisms of this world, so to speak? And that's what we're really doing here?
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Why?
Nice try. How is that even possible? Better not think about it. Guess we're all ready.
Follow the EotF guide.
Right. No.
Ass. I think we can clean the rest of these guys up with some limit breaks, maybe. Got this guy. It's so disorienting every time it happens. Back in my day, you had to just watch as you got bodied. Okay. None of that old. Give me a second.
lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not?
Primary firewalls breached. Bypassing safety protocols.
sort of corruption. I don't know,
But wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
A mine's
Over 1,500 years ago. Yes. No.
a minotaur.
Born over 1,500 years ago. Yes. Nice try. That's all ready. Nice try.
Finished.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
There's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
This truly was the work of the Fallen.
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down. Not an army. Let's try. Slow. Nice try. There's a good boy. Nice try.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close. Now's our chance.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
over. Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
What in the name of Tron? What is happening? Wow. Go. an interesting boss.
Feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Oh my god.
Too slow. Nice try. Let's go, too slow.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe. Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Well done, Tom.
Clive, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Whoa. Okay. This is a lot. Die! Fuck. Crazy.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
I am lacking. Destroy it! Don't listen to this goon. How dare you come after the boss fight? No, don't listen to him.
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that.
Stop us. One last boss fight.
We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
It's the truth, my friend.
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
That's a wonderful way to put it.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
Good lord. Just seeing him do that with Cloud Sword was worth it.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
So what happens to this one then? Oh.
We all saw the crystal's fate, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Yeah.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
I mean, why can't we go back into the tower and... You know. I don't see why that can't be an option. We went through all of that. We fought through that entire cyberpunk tower. We fought a cyberpunk boss at the end on a material grid filled with dubstep. I don't see why not. Why can't we just, you know, go back in there and see if there's any roguelike shit to be discovered? I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity. This music makes it all worth it.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Oh shit. There's an even stronger weapon than the weapon I'm using now? It's called the Omega weapon? And I can make it? A blasphemous coupling of living flesh and synthetic bone. This relic of an age-long forgotten shudders with that self-same vital spirit that animated the Sage Spire's mightiest of sentinels. And when he looked upon mankind's creation, he saw himself, some person that said a thing that one time. How profound. I'm gonna make the Omega weapon.
It'll last you a good while.
'Cause I'm the fucking man. Yeah, equip that shit. I mean... Oh wow, you can't even sell your epic weapons.
And?
I mean, of course, because we have transmog up in this beast, it looks like everything else. Also, as much as I liked having Bahamut, I think I'm gonna switch back to having Shiva there. I don't think having Dia and having Mega Flare was as beneficial. Ooh. 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 That does damage. We could still use no, I had to get rid of, I forgot I had to get rid of diamond dust. I did. I could get rid of satellite. We could give me back the points for it. Oh no, I still don't have enough points to master diamond dust. No. Not gonna lie, I like having mastered diamond dust. That's kind of my shite. I need them points back. Give me my points back, fam. There we go. Alright, all is right with the world once more. We're back, baby. Can I speak with Karen through the back door of her shop? Oh.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in
As
any
if you would have
fallen
under
ruins.
any other circumstances, you old bat person.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation,
Oh, yeah.
but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
I guess that's one way to boil it down, yeah.
The Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said.
Indeed.
If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them.
Another bar, another bar.
And so, I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps,
glorious,
forge a brighter future for our descendants.
I'm so tired. Well, that was nice. As if unable or unwilling to accept the loss of their mother, this destruction of the sage spires had it all nearby. far removed from the tower. Oddly, those far removed from the tower, however, do not appear to have suffered the same fate, including a particularly suspect sample Ghost was pulled into buying on a recent journey to port he sold. We finished the DLC. That's all of it, man. That's kind of all of Final Fantasy XVI at this point. We did good, folks. We did good. That's Final Fantasy XVI in the bag. We love to see it. That was interesting. I mean, it didn't, the storyline didn't amount to more than, oh, we missed another Mother Crystal, and oh, there was this hidden civilization that seemed to be using it, and even though their smaller structure didn't affect the greater populace, it was still necessary to destroy their source of power, because their source of power was essentially part of the source of corruption in the world. It's a little throwaway side mission that doesn't really affect the greater game. It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. You know, what does it say? A subtle reflection of mankind, fiery yet flawed, brilliant yet brittle, and its future clear yet clouded. How the crystal endures despite its mother having faded is perhaps a sign of hope for us all. Maybe it is. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I got a really cool boss fight out of it. Like, you know, that was some cool shit. You know, we fought some cool things. We did some cool things. Especially that last boss fight. That was excellent. I mean, the music definitely carried. That was a pretty devastating looking creature, you know? But, you know, that was interesting. It added a little bit to the story while not taking anything away from, honestly, this game's gargantuan ending. Because this game's ending is a point from which the story can't continue anyway. Oh, look at that. There's Echoes of the Fallen right there. Ooh, let's read that synopsis, actually. Hold on. Karen reveals that a new kind of crystal has lately appeared on the black market, strange spiritless shards known as dust crystals, which she wagers were mined from a heretofore undiscovered mother crystal. Clive sets out to investigate. He follows the dust crystal's trails to the Sage Spire, where he unearths the frightful fruit of the Fallen's experiments into crafting crystals, the heart-powered iconoclast Omega most frightening among them. Though he and his allies best the Godslayer in battle, the folly of their forebears weighs heavily upon them. Indeed. I mean, again, it's not your fault. I don't know why it doesn't stand to reason that if human beings are going to use these crystals and experiment on them and with them to their heart's content, essentially, why wouldn't your enemies do the same exact thing?
Blind,
you know, why wouldn't your enemies want to power themselves up using the same crazy means?
Finished, are you?
It's a thing. And unfortunately, that means we've broken the game again. What I'm wondering is just too many save files. It's breaking my brain. There we go. That's how you do it. Level 50. Boom. I'm gonna have to make a new game plus now. That's 2 levels up because now I've got this Omega sword from the end. But I think that'll conclude Final Fantasy XVI for now. I think we did a good job today. We did good. We finished Echoes of the Fallen, the DLC that ever so slightly extends the game's story just a little bit. Like, maybe, I feel like this contributes maybe a good 5% to the story right before the ending. It's something that has to occur right before the end, because Joshua has to be there, Jill has to be there. They all have to be in your party for it to happen. So, you know, that's hopeful. That was interesting. I have no idea where the next DLC could possibly go from here. To be frank, like the other one is called The Rising Tide, you know, which is baffling. Like, look at this. We didn't even get a new icon, and if you want to look at this beast, hold on. It's in the screenshots. That's the boss I just finished fighting. Okay, forget that. That was crazy. But what about this? This is the Rising Tide, right? What is this? That looks like a new icon. What is Tidal Spit? Tidal Spray. He is using icon. He's fighting a Tonberry. He's looking for a Tonberry. It says search for the Tonberry King. So I don't know. Tidal gauge 67%. So we've got what looks like, and I don't know the name of this thing. It's like some kind of water. I think it's Leviathan. Honestly, I think that's what I think the next icon is Leviathan. So you get Leviathan, and he's got like a water gauge that you can build up. Fine, I'm down with this. But why do this to me? Echoes of the Fallen seem like a little bite-sized morsel of story. But, I mean, we clocked that. Okay, that's really loud. Sorry, that's really loud. But yeah, at about, I'll be generous and say 4 hours. It's okay. This DLC was very okay. Shoutouts to the Buster Sword. Shoutouts to having done that entire DLC with Cloud Sword on our back. Now, shoutouts to Omega Weapon. Damn, son. But yeah. I think we can all agree. I think we can all agree here that this game is definitely style over substance. And that while it can inject style wherever it feels like it can, there is something that is left a bit lacking when you know, when you want to really chew into the meat and potatoes. If somebody asked me how Echoes of the Fallen was, I don't know what I'd be able to tell them. I think I just have to go, well, you know, it was pretty dope. If you want to fight a really badass boss and listen to some cool music, you know, see a weird synergy of the dark fantasy arcane magic and what seems to be technology and AI fused in with this machine with no explanation whatsoever. Again, we went from dark fantasy to technology and a mother crystal that was seemingly driven by AI. And the game just goes, yeah, this is a thing. And we're not going to explain it, but kill it first. Oh, yeah, by the way, we gave you the Buster Sword. And while I'm distracted by this, you know, they snuck all of that under my nose. And I'm left with something that felt really cool to engage in. But now that it's done, I feel strangely hollow. And it's not a bad thing, you know? Shout outs to Final Fantasy XVI. And shout outs to you, the viewer. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to my peoples. Vegan69. Jenny got the sauce. Shout outs to Benya. Shout outs to my man Aratus7. Shout outs to Dukezilla. Shout out to DW Sunshine here for every stream with the professional level lurk. Gotta stop by one of your streams sometime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As for the rest of you, we'll be back later with something else more interesting, something else more colorful. And for now, I'm simultaneously relieved and saddened that it's time to finally retire Final Fantasy XVI. I think if we tackle another Final Fantasy from here on out, it'll probably be the 7 remake. Since Rebirth is just around the corner, we may tackle that. But let's not also forget that the Crackdown-esque Suicide Squad is out soon, along with Tekken 7. Which, I don't know, man. The fighting game genre is cooking. The FGC could not be in a better place right now, and I have high expectations. But until the next show, where we play the things and do the things, thank you everybody for stopping by. This has been the Expert Playlist. I am, in fact, a penguin of expertise.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
And until the next stream, where we completely clean the
lot.
clock of these RPGs, one side mission at a time, one boss at a time, one DLC at a time, until the next one. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Music goes hard, though. Not for nothing. Yo, seriously, you think I'm joking? Like, look at how big this game is. Shit. Look at it. This game is 99.51 gigs. Other things have to be played. I'm sorry. Does it say does it say this game is 17 years old? That's not how time works, guys. The first Final Fantasy released in 1989. The franchise is not just 17 years old because there's 16 games in it. That's not how things work. That's not how anything works. Anyway, I'm deleting this. Shoutouts to Final Fantasy XVI being awesome, but now it's over. It's over. It's crazy that we only have 69%. How? How? What is this trophy progress? What is this trophy progress? Oh wow, a lot of these are action-focused achievements. Well, I'll leave you on this note with this amazing soundtrack popping. Dude.